standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trash. Hello, mis amigos, and welcome back to...
I didn't even notice until you laughed.
Whose intro? My intro. Yeah, guys, I'm standing in the living room, in the middle. Welcome back to I'm Still Standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is another TikTok food trend video, TikTok food hacks. This is everything and more, everything we wanted. It just keeps coming, you know, it never stops. These food videos always keep popping up on my For You page, and it's like they're sucking me into this food world. They're like shouting at me like, come on, you have to try me. I mean, this is not necessarily shouting, but like they're ghostly whispering it into my ear. So that's what I'm gonna try, some more TikTok food hacks and trends. And I actually picked a lot of cool stuff for today, and I cannot wait to try it all out. My tummy can't wait. We all know my tummy loves these kind of videos. I think I'm just gonna sit right there and we're gonna do this together.
Do this together. This what?
This video. I'm gonna leave the door open.
I'm gonna leave the door open.
I feel like I'm in my Bruno Mars phase. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. But she's dancing with another Vincent.
Another one?
Another one. Another one. That's how he talks. Let's get into the new TikTok trends of 2021, babes. Of winter, of Christmas. It's Christmas trends. Just kidding, it's not Christmas trends. But we can pretend it is. Yo. That was my Christmas ho ho ho, but I accidentally did. Yeah, I did a pirate yo ho. And I did this for some reason. Rain up, she rises. Rain up, she rises. Early in the morning. So the first thing we're gonna be making is something for dinner because it is dinner time. And we call it, I don't know who we is. It's called brown sugar toast. And it is actually very simple. I don't think a lot can go wrong. It's just kind of a weird food combination because it involves cheese and brown sugar. But if you learn something from this channel, then it is that I like sweet and salty together. So I think I'm gonna like this one. I think I'm gonna like it. Let's go to the kitchen. We basically just need 4 ingredients for this. It's very easy. If I'm gonna fuck this up, then I'm a stupido. We need toast, we need butter, we need brown sugar, and we need mozzarella. First of all, we're gonna take the butter and we're gonna maybe let it melt a little bit because it's like straight out of the fridge. Okay, the butter has melted. Gonna add 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're gonna mix this. It smells like I'm baking something. Now we need bread. I mean, we're basically making French toast, but with a twist. ASMR. Kind of triggering. Now we're gonna grab our pan like this, and you can just start boiling your toast. Butter side downwards. I'm gonna do it with mozzarella. I think that makes the most sense because it's like not too intense flavor-wise. But I think this might actually also be good with Gouda. So weird because us Germans, we say Gouda, and people were making fun of me saying it that way. I mean, apparently we say it wrong, but who taught us to say Gouda? Yes, a lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. We can put this on. Oh my god, it looks so good already. Why is it not getting hard? Yeah. Okay guys, here's our brown sugar toast. It looks a little burnt because it is, but that's just gonna add to the flavor, you know? It's still very hot. Owie ow. Yay, woohoo. It's hot. Bon appetit. It's very sweet. Thumbs up. Tastes like my Twinkie hot dog. Do you wanna try? Try my toast. Do you love it? You don't love it?
It's okay.
It's so up my alley.
It just likes a bit of, like if there was another flavor in there, it would be even just cinnamon.
I mean, obviously you have to like sweet and savory, but the mozzarella isn't even that savory. Maybe you should put on a bit more like intense cheese, like Gouda.
Gorgonzola.
But still, I really like But still, I really, really like this. This is a 9 out of 10 broccolis for me. Would do it again. It is time for the next one. And this one, I've actually had my eyes on for a long time. Where are you? On a table. Get down.
Oh, he's in a paper bag.
Yeah, he's in a paper bag. It doesn't count. Okay, so the next trend we're gonna try is the, I don't even know what it's called, but I would call it a nacho bowl. Mexican nacho bag. It's basically just putting a lot of this in. You basically just take all of your ingredients and put them into your nacho bag, and then you have a very convenient nacho bowl in your nacho bag. I think it's cool. Let's go. Guys, look at this beautiful onion. It looks like a little...
An onion.
Looks like candy. And we're gonna cut it. So we're gonna make a veggie version of this. So I bought veggie hack, veggie ground beef. Never tried it before. This is not an ad, but I thought it just looked kind of good because it's future hack. It looks so real. I mean, it basically already looks cooked though. We're also gonna add the onions. Okay, I'm actually already back. All I did was pan fry my meat, which is not meat, but it really looks like meat. And now we're getting to the good part. I got my Cheetos tortillas, wild paprika, just like me. Paprika, not wild. And we're actually gonna smash this. I just remembered something from my childhood. My dad bought a packet of chips for me and my brother and for himself to eat that night. And then my brother was like, do you know how it tastes way better? Like this. It did not taste better. This is all there's in there. What the actual fuck? That is insane. All right, let's do our little chipotle bowl. Some schmand, also called creme fraiche, also called sour cream. I think it's all the same. And we're gonna do like 2 good spoons. This is my 3rd spoon, oh my god. Ooh. Now we can add our meat. Great spooning technique. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Doesn't take forever. People are gonna hate me for using a metal spoon for this. I also cut up some lettuce. That was so American.
Lettuce.
Wow, it's so heavy already. I also have 1/4 of a avocado. She has to go anyway, so. No, Taco, don't eat my lettuce. Taco's eating my lettuce. Is he gonna die from that? Can you quickly Google, is lettuce okay for cats? Guys, I bought Tex-Mex cheese. Cheese with spices. I don't know which spices, but it looks like it's for Mexican food because there are tacos on there. We're gonna shake it. Okay, so here it is. Let's just dive in there, am I right? Where's all of the sour cream? Yay, yummy. That's an amazing snack. I mean, it's probably a whole menu. It's spicy. Why is it so spicy?
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah?
I mean, I just have a better experience eating something that is not all combined together, mushed together, just personally, but it's still, taste-wise, really good.
Guys, I can only say, this is it. I think he was scared of me.
You've got more stuff to eat.
No, I think this is one of the best things I've ever made in a TikTok video.
Wow.
This really hits the spot right now. I don't know how, I don't know why, but this is so good. So this was definitely 10 out of 10 for me in my book. I mean, maybe it should have been a little less spicy because the wild paprika really got me good. And I mean, it was even the veggie version and it was still bon.com. So next we're gonna try something that's a bit more questionable, a bit more how the fuck kind of thing. We're talking about butter in ragu. Ragù? I mean, in this case, she literally is called Butter Girl on TikTok, so apparently she's obsessed with butter, so I don't know if this will also work with people who are not obsessed with butter. But sometimes I do snack a little bit of butter here and there. Butter and ragu. a la bolognese. For all of you who don't know what ragu is, because I didn't know it, I think, oh, I don't remember. Ragu is a meat-based sauce that is commonly served with pasta. So it kind of is like bolognese, but I think the difference is it's a little more thick. The main difference between ragu and bolognese is that ragu sauce is thicker in texture. I was right. I'm an Italian. Buongiorno. Smells really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, the ragu is not the problem in this one. There we go. Oh, amazing. I'm sorry to say this, but the butter ragu ratio is a bit off. It was just another neighbor. I don't know him, but I gave him his package and he looked at me and he was like, is it Halloween today? And I was like, no, I always look like this. I mean, well, I guess I look a little bit like Halloween. Yeah, this butter ragu thing is not necessarily for me. I'll leave this to Butter Girl, but I like the ragu actually. He always gets on this chair when he has the chance to. Oh, Vincent's coming back from his pee-pee session. Chili, look. So guys, the next one we're gonna try is what else? A hot Cheetos hack. It is my life mission to include a hot Cheetos trend or hack in my videos every time I do a video like this. It is my mission, it is my philosophy, it is my destiny, it is everything I am. My identity. I'm a hot Cheeto myself. If you didn't know. It's like super easy. It is hot Cheetos with ranch powder. Vincent's toast is ready. Apparently this is gonna taste amazing. I actually saw a lot of hacks using ranch powder. I also saw someone just putting ranch powder on a cucumber. I feel like ranch powder in general is just a very good seasoning. So I mean, hot Cheetos are already amazing, and if you mix it with an amazing tasting ranch powder, then it's gonna be like this. The only thing is, I've never ever in my whole life tasted ranch or ranch powder. I don't even know what you can compare ranch to. Is it like sour cream? And what is the powder? Do you just like use it to make ranch? Do you mix it with water or milk and then you have ranch?
It can be a seasoning, it can be a dressing, and it can be a dip.
Yeah, but it's just powder, so how's it gonna be a dip? So I bought ranch powder, a big one. I hope I'm gonna like it. No artificial colors, no preservatives, and gluten-free. This is, This is, for example, for seasoning your chicken. But we don't have chicken, so we're gonna use hot Cheetos. I'm quite excited because I always wanted to try ranch. I mean, this is not ranch, this is not liquid ranch, this is ranch powder. Why is it not called ranch? This is actually my last package. I need to order more. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna hate it, but I don't know. And I don't want to ruin all the hot Cheetos for me, so I also got a bag and I'm just gonna put a couple of them in here. You know, it would just be sad if I would ruin all the hot Cheetos. I'm just careful. I want to take care of my hot chitties. Our incense lay right next to these plastic bags apparently, and it smells so much like them. Just very relaxing and spiritual. What an experiment! Let's add the ranch. Great! We got a freshness seal. That means it's fresh. That's what they look like.
Where's the flavor?
I don't really taste the difference. Maybe more?
No!
Oh, it's a hot Cheeto! Now I'm slowly tasting it, but we need more.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, you do taste it.
I do taste it now too, but only the bottom ones, which are like very coated. Do you like that?
Not
Sandra?
that much.
Say it again because I said Sandra for some reason. Yeah, a little bit more of a sour cream and onion feeling. It gives a very subtle but good side note to the hot Cheeto. But also it's kind of unnecessary. Like, I wouldn't do it again because it's not that much of a difference. I'm definitely gonna eat this. It's not bad. I think I need to try some more recipes with my ranch powder because now I got a lot actually. And if you guys know any good recipes, any good things to try with my 500 grams of ranch, let me know what I can do. So our last trend for today is gonna be one that's very time consuming. Of course, we're talking about 15-hour potatoes. This is a potato recipe invented by Poppy Cooks. She made so many videos about these potatoes, so I'm also pretty sure it's her recipe. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But it basically is very thinly sliced potatoes pressed together for 13 hours and then deep fried. That's basically it, but obviously it takes a long time. But apparently it should be very rewarding, so I think I have to do this because I love potatoes. I love them. So just let me explain to you what I did yesterday to achieve this. I haven't looked at it yet, but I hope I achieved what I wanted to achieve. So you gotta get your potatoes, obviously, and you have to peel every single one of them. Yes, you have to do that. I really am not used to peeling my potatoes because I really love the peel of a potato. I feel like people hate it, but I really love it. I'm so special. Do you like the potato peel? Comment down below, yes or no. And you want your potatoes to be super thin, so you have to slice them with a mandolin, just like as thin as possible. And I don't have a mandolin, but luckily I still have Vincent's chips maker, which he bought like years ago. And it's not the most practical thing ever, but it got the job done eventually. I mean, I still had to get used to it. It was a bit of work and not super fast, but I got it done. I got it done. That's the most important thing. So let's all say thank you to Vincent's chips maker. Thank you. To the potatoes, you want to add some duck fat, or in my case, I just added liquefied butter. I think that's okay too. I just wanted to make a vegetarian version. You know me, I always change the recipe. In my last food video, so many of my comments were like, your recipes never work because you change them up so much. And I mean, they're kind of right, but I don't change them on purpose. It's just what happens. Like, I don't do it with an evil will to make it not succeed. I want it to succeed, but sometimes it's just hard to get the ingredients, or something was sold out, or I just do a veggie version instead of a meat version. I didn't even notice until I got all of those comments on my last video. I'm very sorry if that's triggering for some of you. So I just bathed my potatoes in butter, and I also added some salt. You are supposed to add kosher salt. What is eigentlich kosher salt? Kosher salt has wider, coarser grains versus table salt. The wider grains salt food in a gentler way than table salt, and using it enhances the flavor of foods instead of making them taste salty. I didn't have kosher salt apparently. I just had sal de Ibiza, which is also very high quality salt, so don't come for me, okay? And then you just give it a good mix, you bathe it in there. It all needs to be coated. You have to make sure it's all very full of fat. You need that fat, believe me. And then you want to put it all on top of each other. Just stack it up until your potatoes are empty. Then you want to take some parchment paper. I mean, I already put parchment paper underneath, so I just folded it on top. And then you want to put it into the oven at 120 degrees Celsius for 3 hours. Unfortunately, when mine went into the oven, it was already like 11 p.m. So I had to stay up until 2 a.m. because I'm a fucking potato. Then at 2 a.m. I took my potatoes out, and then you want to put something on top, which is like super heavy, so it weighs it down and just like flattens it and puts pressure on the potatoes, because you really want them to be very squeezed. And then you want to put it into the fridge for 13 more hours. I just put it onto the balcony because it's winter. Now you have this. Oh, there's still my flour on there. Now we can get to the horrible part, frying the potatoes. I love frying so much. Okay, are we ready for the reveal? It looks like apple pie. It's beautiful. It's not as thick as I wanted it to be. It's quite flat actually. But that's okay because I'm sure it's still gonna taste amazing. They're not all gonna be the same size, but it's okay. Wow. Like that. Okay, let's get to frying. You guys know I absolutely love frying. I've only had good experiences with frying, so I'm very glad I can do it now. Let's go in with our first potato. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, this is so full. Ooh, it looks so good already. I mean, you can't really see anything because it's super bubbly, but I feel like we're doing great so far. Why do I always add way too much oil? It's so annoying. Annoying? Who invented frying? This is so insane. Look how good it looks. Wait, when did I get so good at frying stuff. This is the first time I'm not having a mental breakdown. I'm still shaking to my boots and my heart is racing very fast. My first ones actually got a little bit too brown, so I'm gonna get these out a bit sooner. Okay guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and fry all of these and hope I'm not gonna die, and then I'll be right back with my finished 15-hour potatoes. I had some issues once again because at some point all of the potato layers just started separating and I basically was just left with chips, or as the Brits call them, crisps. Once again, I really don't know what I did wrong. I mean, it could have been the butter instead of the duck fat, or it's probably just something that's super obvious once again and I don't really realize right now, but I can already smell the comments and they smell like potato. I made some amazing chips. As you can see, I have some different tanning versions. This one was my first one. Maybe my oil was not hot enough. I really don't know. Cheers. Tastes like pan-fried potatoes. They're not crispy enough.
All of this effort.
Stop! Don't say it out loud. Maybe this one's gonna be crunchy. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. They also taste a little bit burnt. 15 hours for nothing. I'm just gonna eat my chips. They're good. This is the saddest thing I've ever done. Maybe with ranch powder. It looks like... Actually looks like mold. Good one.
You did it.
Wow. Failed. Everything else I tried was good, especially the butter. Well guys, that was my TikTok food hack video. Everything at once. I don't want to end this on a sad note, but I really am kind of sad. But I don't want to be sad. You know the drill. Always send me stuff you want me to try. Doesn't matter if it's on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube Shorts. I hope no neighbor is gonna ring the bell to insult me again. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media, which is Naomijon on
Instagram.
Instagram? Naomijon on
TikTok.
and the Naomijon on You really are getting creative, Mr. Dominonsky. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye. I'm gonna eat my weird chips now. Oh. I'm a hot Cheeto myself.